All right, good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jay.
And we got some news updates for you from around the Land of Smiles this spooky Thursday.
Yes, we do.
October 30th. Happy Halloween season, everybody. Before we begin, please remember to subscribe to the Thaiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we'll be talking about the conditions set by the Thai army to release Cambodian soldiers. A new direct flight from London to Bangkok aiming to boost UK tourism numbers. And a little later, we'll talk about a whole bunch of Thai horror flicks to give you some chills this Halloween weekend. And we're going to dive right into it with our first story.
Yes.
So, first off, some big news out of the tensions between Thailand and Cambodia. The Thai army has set conditions for release of Cambodian soldiers. That's right. The Thai military says it will only free detained Cambodian troops if 4 specific items are met. Officials framed the conditions around border security and adherence to international norms. Bangkok wants assurances that cross-border incursions and hostile acts will cease. Thailand also seeks full cooperation in any ongoing investigations tied to the incident. The standoff highlights simmering tensions along the shared frontier. And of course, there was just the big meeting about the ceasefire agreement signing with Trump overseeing it in Malaysia. So all of this should be going without saying, but apparently Thailand still has some leverage in the form of some Cambodian POWs. And I don't really know what more they want from Cambodia, though. Not sure.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
Take it all.
Yeah. They have agreed to the ceasefire and to cease hostilities, so there is that. But it would be nice to repatriate those guys so that we can kind of put this thing behind
Different
us.
people have different opinions about this. Some people bring in emotion, but they've got to kind of find a balance where everyone's happy. I'm of the personal opinion, don't even give him an inch.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
But that's just me.
I mean,
I'm not talking about Cambodia. I'm just talking about me personally in my life. I have no negotiation tactics, nor do I have the knowledge or the power to make any difference or comment on any political tensions.
See, I am the exact opposite. I say yes too much, and I want things to... I'm a non-confrontational guy. I like to resolve conflict and have peace.
You're shockingly non-confrontational for an American.
Well, it makes things run smoother. That's why you're the yin and I'm the yang today.
I guess. Is the yin the black side?
It's the yin. Thank you very much.
That's
yes,
right.
it is. It represents the feminine, the negative,
That doesn't make sense.
Filled.
Why am I the feminine one?
I'm just saying you're wearing the black and you don't give it inch, and I'm the yang. I'm the positivity.
All right, let's go with that.
Teaching you about Taoism now.
All right.
I
do have to note you are extremely bright today.
Papa.
It's a reflection of your future because your future's so bright.
Yeah, we look like the devil on the shoulder of the angel over here.
We do, don't we? I'm giving criminal advice. You're telling people
Positive
hey,
reinforcement.
There we go.
I love it. Well, on to our next story, Jay.
Moving on to our next story, let's talk about some more Thailand politics. Anutin downplays China concerns over U.S. rare earths pact. Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul insists a rare earths cooperation MOU with the U.S. is a non-exclusive and non-binding. He says Thailand can work with multiple partners while safeguarding national interests. The deal is described as a framework for possible exploration and technology collaboration, not a green light for immediate mining. Anutin stresses transparency and dialogue with all sides, including China. The government aims to balance economic opportunity with diplomatic stability.
Yeah, so this is of course, the rare earth metals. This seems to be like the future. It feels like it used to be about oil and securing your energy rights. Now it's about technology and the materials that are required to make advanced technology.
I feel all political leaders are also trying to be a lot more proactive while dealing with Trump. They just give it. By the way, we are allowed to work with other people too. This is not exclusive. Just FYI, in case you hear something else.
You got to get your tributes ready. Whether that's like an exclusive Apple thing or some sort of golden plated some toilet, maybe. Like he's.
I would love to have a gold toilet.
Wouldn't
Why not?
that be? That'd be nice.
I don't know, man. I mean, I went over to a friend's place, and she, for some reason, had.
Like Xi Jinping or she?
No, just she, as in she was a female. She's like an artistic person, and she had done her own bathroom, and she had leather all over her toilet.
Leather
not
toilet.
like sitting on leather, but like it's like imagine when you're sitting, right? But like had like armrests and stuff
like an
made of leather and like a
thing?
back seat. I mean, hate it. I mean, the idea you hate it or love it. if you got to try it first.
Yeah.
It's very comfortable.
It sounds disgusting. I actually saw this recently in Mobland. Pierce Brosnan's character has one such toilet. I was like, wow, you really got a
Very
throne
comfortable.
there.
Trust, it's very comfortable.
That is, I gotta look into
You
that.
don't know until you know.
Yeah, and you need that with the Japanese toilet combo. Like,
I love the Japans.
now you're in heaven. All right, Mike Newton, thank you for the shout out. Loving the show. Well, let's take a quick break to make some announcements about our sponsors for the day.
Yes.
Jake, can you tell us about Fazwise?
Ladies and gentlemen, the show's brought to you by Fazwise. If you've ever thought about real estate, just real estate in general, anything to do with it, hot agents, support, 3D walkthroughs, then Fazwise.com is the place for you.
By the way, I need to talk to them because I've had it with my place.
Had it.
I've had it with my place. My washing machine exploded on me yesterday. Not kaboom exploded.
That
but
is a
water
real
everywhere.
story. He's not making it up just for the bit.
No, I'm not. It was. I spent all day today. I'm gonna have to be back there for a repair guy too. We'll figure it out. But then my AC is also on the fritz. I'm done. I'm moving. So Fazwise, I'm coming to you guys.
All right.
Not the only thing that we're gonna plug today. Today's the big day
Of
It's
Monster Jam, baby.
Monster
sorry.
Jam. Whoa,
That's how excited I got.
I'm very
That's how excited
about
I
this.
got.
This is going to be an amazing show tonight, guys. You can still buy tickets at the door, I'm pretty sure. You can still buy them online at monsterjampkk.com. Of course, Ray Shremmerd is going to be headlining. Sunflower Swaley.
Stuck by ya.
Yeah, Slim
He's
Jim.
in Bangkok right now.
So excited. We're going to meet him, I believe.
In the
I
sunflower.
hope so. I'm going to get some pictures.
I know you're gonna find your way somehow to him.
You know
I know
me, dude.
you're the
You
one
know
person
me.
I can count on.
I'm like,
to just. I was like, "Where's Alex? Oh, he's at the VVVIP section. How did he get there? Don't know. He just talked his way in there.
Indeed. I'm like water. I slip into all
You
the
are.
cracks, dude.
I don't know how you do it. It's really impressive.
You got to let
It's
gift
still
gab, my
impresses me.
friend.
He will find his way to like the presidential suite with the president sitting next to him, like arm over, taking a picture. And I'm just like, how? How did he get there?
My cover photo is with the former prime minister. Now I got to get the new prime minister.
You are every security team's nightmare.
I know. I love it. Anyways, not only that, guys, there's going to be a haunted maze, carnival games, all sorts of fun stuff. So monsterjampkk.com. Please get your tickets or we'll see you there. I know. Well, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Not the only thing, too. Pattaya Night Live this Saturday, guys. We are back. It is rescheduled. We now got a spooky theme. I will be your host in costume over there, featuring Graham Elwood and Harvey Walden, two of my favorite comics.
Harvey Wallbanger.
Absolutely. I'm so excited about this show. I was so unfortunate we had to reschedule, but we are rescheduled. We're able to go on without a hitch.
Nice.
This Saturday at Siam in Pattaya. You can still get your tickets on Megatix. You'll find the links for both Monster Jam and this show in the description below. All right. Let's move on to our next story of the day. E-cigarettes. Bit of a controversial thing here in Thailand. We're going to talk about how Thailand is fast-tracking a tobacco law in order to update
To cover.
its e-cigarette rules.
E-cigarettes or vape? Same.
We'll see what we're talking about in just a second. Let me read it. Sorry. The cabinet has approved urgent changes to the Tobacco Act to regulate e-cigarettes and emerging nicotine products. Okay. Officials cite rising youth vaping and marketing tactics that skirt existing rules. The overhaul would tighten controls on import, sale, advertising, and usage. Public health authorities are tasked with drafting clear, enforceable standards. The move signals a shift from fragmented enforcement to a unified regulatory framework. But
Youths.
But the question is, look, they're technically illegal, but they're also kind of ubiquitous. Like, they're all over the place. But we'll see. Yeah, prostitution, as Tony says, also illegal in
That is
Thailand,
true.
also widely practiced. So that's, again, a
What is
lot
your-
of things operate
What's your
in gray
take on
area.
vapes?
Allow them. Like,
Okay.
for a lot of people, for me, I used to smoke cigarettes, and then the vaping allowed me to get off the cigarettes. And I felt
Yeah.
a noticeable difference in my own personal health and how I felt. So I think it can help people.
It's more addictive, I feel, the vapes.
Also, you're able to do it a lot more often. So
Yes.
I don't know. I'm libertarian when it comes to this stuff. What you want to do to your own body, I think, is like okay generally. So punishing people for that kind of stuff is tough. Anyways,
One
my
thing I
thoughts.
noticed in Indonesia was vapes are readily available from the airport to like the local marts, but very few people actually vape
Because they're smoking all the
because
time.
everyone's just smoking, baby.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, anyways.
But then again, yeah. Anyways,
We gotta
Alright,
move on, yeah.
Moving on to our next story, to our favorite city, Pattaya, where the mayor has ordered a crackdown on city eyesores.
Clean it up.
Let's Clean Up Pattaya. City Hall has launched an accelerated cleanup targeting illegal signs, cluttered sidewalks, and rundown areas. Walking street businesses face deadlines to remove non-compliant signage, and authorities are also addressing land use violations and hotspots linked to public safety concerns. Infrastructure fixes, including sidewalk and parking improvements, and being prioritized. The campaign aims to sharpen Pattaya's image ahead of peak travel periods. Let's clean up our city.
Woohoo! Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing, I think. Pattaya's in a bit of a boom, too, in terms of, like, real estate development and things like that. So as those things develop, people are going to want to, like, have nicer neighborhoods, right? Because when you're selling a property, you're not just selling the property, you're selling the area that it is coming in, right?
And they're cleaning it up more. When people say Pattaya's dirty, they don't necessarily mean, like, trashy dirty on the streets.
Yeah.
They're talking about other things. But, I guess now they're just going to make it even more cleaner.
Yeah, like the sidewalks. Sometimes like we've got a lot of work going on outside our office here in Oslo. They're doing a lot of stuff.
There's always, it's been the sidewalks. They're fixing the sidewalks.
Yeah,
it's been a while.
It is nice to see a little bit of movement, particularly heading into high season when we're going to be, we want to put our best foot forward and leave a very good impression for the people that are coming to visit us. So
they work through the night. Like, kudos to them. It's difficult to fix a sidewalk when there's only one sidewalk in the entire road.
Yeah,
because people do need to walk, believe it or not.
It's the busiest street in Bangkok too, man.
Central CBD area.
Yeah, good old Asok Road.
Here we
if you
go.
know, you know, Jesus Christ. But this is a good thing too. All right, well, anyways, on to our next story. This is going to be our ASEAN story of the day. A bit of a troubling one coming out of Vietnam. BBC Vietnamese service journalist has been blocked from leaving the country. So a journalist working for the BBC's Vietnamese service was prevented from departing Vietnam after a family visit. Their passport and ID were reportedly withheld, and the journalist was questioned for days. The case has raised alarms about press freedom and journalist safety. Media advocates are urging authorities to return documents and allow travel. The episode adds pressure during a period of heightened diplomatic visibility for Vietnam.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm kind of somewhat of a journalist myself,
Allegedly.
That's a high word for me, but I think this is terrible. Like, obviously, journalists, especially if you're covering countries, you want to speak some truth to power. But unfortunately, in places like Vietnam, freedom of press is not a complete
I'm just saying,
thing.
if me and you ever got in trouble, we can rely only on our live chat to throw a ruckus, I'm expecting Tony, April, Teddy, Dave, Danny Fan, Cheetown. Bring out the signs. Start a riot.
Take
to the streets.
A strongly
and almost
worded
nothing
letter,
will happen.
please. Probably. But that's the thing about Thailand. We do have relative press freedom, right? There are, of course, a couple of red lines that we're not allowed to cross, but they're pretty clearly understood. Whereas I think in Vietnam, that's not the case. Certainly in China, that's not the case.
Certainly in Myanmar.
Definitely not in Myanmar. So, we count our blessings here. At the same time, I feel a bit of solidarity in this case. So I did want to shine a light on it and let people know this is the thing. And if the BBC can get caught in this trap, it can happen to anybody. So let's see. Free Thaiger, says Tony. Well said. All right, well, on to our next story. Some good news.
Our next story, Norse Atlantic launches direct London to Bangkok flight.
So it's going to be a long haul. Yeah.
All right. Norse Atlantic Airways has begun a new long-haul route linking London Gatwick and Bangkok. Tourism officials expect the connection to stimulate UK arrivals during the high season. The service adds competition on a popular corridor and supports wider recovery in long-haul travel. Airlines and Thai agencies are positioning the route as value-driven for leisure travelers. The launch underscores renewed confidence in Thailand's tourism rebound.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, we just talked yesterday about the new direct flights from America, new direct flights from the UK.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's way better to not have to get off the plane and deal with the layovers on that journey.
Great PR. I love watching tourists at the airport with the I Love Thailand, what's
flags,
it called?
maybe,
Yeah, flags and signs.
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Oh, look at this. Air Canada has Vancouver to BKK2, according to Mark. This is all good news. I think more direct flights
Vancouver.
means more people make the decision.
Vancouver. Yeah. A lot of Asians in Vancouver.
It's more than 50%.
Is it?
Yeah. It's
Michelle told me. She just came from Vancouver.
Oh, really?
Yes.
She's like, wow.
One of our own. Michelle Lim has been in Canada, philandering around town for the last 3 to 4 weeks.
Wow. Well, yeah, she was gone a while. Good for her. Like, nice
for her.
trip. Because
Who knew people went to Canada for tourism from Thailand? I mean, it's a bit of a travel. I've never had anyone else be like, I can't wait to go on holiday to Canada.
Right.
Are you Canadian? No.
No.
Okay.
There's some nice stuff.
Yeah, I want to see the Niagara Falls.
I've
I get
always
it.
wanted to go to Vancouver.
I want to see the Toronto Maple Leafs or the Vancouver Canucks.
It's Toronto.
Toronto. Sorry.
Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, Vancouver I've heard amazing things about, so I'd like to check.
And we love Asians.
Well, who does?
I'm an Asian myself.
Me, I have an Asian girlfriend.
Yes, you do. You're an Asian lover.
I am. I've been out here for more than almost half my life now.
Yeah.
It's the place for me. Doing it. All right. What do you say we take a quick fast-wise break, and then we'll get back to our last 2 fun stories of the day.
Wow, that was a refreshing break.
And we're back.
Just looking at the live chat of all the people talking about. Here we go. Dave says, I made my son take a puff from the cigar he stole. I mean, we've all been there as kids, especially as boys. I don't know if you've done it, but I've taken my dad's cigarette and pretended to, you say, hey? Yeah, where's Dolly? I haven't seen her for a week, hey?
I used to have the candy cigarettes that I would do that with, something like that. My dad was a big cigar smoker as I was growing up. Cuban, of course. So that just being around that turned me off of it completely. Yeah. So
I never got my hands on those candy cigarettes. I don't think they were available wherever I was.
They are not very fun, I got to tell you. But they're just fun for the...
Yeah, just to play with it. That's the whole point. Nobody actually wants to smoke a cigarette as a kid. It's only when you're kind of in the teenage area and you see someone try it and you think it's cool, and then you try it and then you throw up.
Yeah.
And then you don't know how, but somehow you get addicted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was a smoker once upon a time. But the funny thing was when I moved to China, I became a smoker because it's a big part of the culture over there. Everybody's doing it. And it was, the thing is, it was cheap. When I moved back to America, I very easily kicked the habit because it was way too expensive for me. So that does work. Adding the tax to add to the cost is definitely discouraging for a young 20-something. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my tale about once upon a time being a smoker. All right. Our last 2 stories. Some feel-good ones, guys. Our first one, well, it's Halloween, everybody. We got spooky season, and guess what? Thailand loves its horror. Here's your quick guide to Thai horror, modern shocks, and timeless chills. That's right, a new roundup spotlights the most spine-tingling Thai horror films for fans of ghosts, curses, and slow-burn dread. The list spans classics and modern hits from folklore-rooted tales to urban nightmares. It highlights the genre's signature mix of atmospheric grief and moral reckoning. Viewers can expect jump scares, meticulous sound design, and emotionally charged endings. The collection serves as a starter pack for anyone exploring Thai horror cinema. And of course, this collection can be found at thetiger.com. We'll also probably sneak that link into the description below here on YouTube. So, if you're looking to check out some fun Thai horror stuff, there's plenty to check out as the industry has been pumping out great stuff for a long time.
I'm not a fan, but okay.
Oh, come on. You don't like scary movies?
No.
Tis the season.
I like the comedy, the action, the science fiction.
You gotta suck it up, bro. Grow some chutzpah and get the cojones dropped and get your scary movie on, dude. I don't know. I'm obsessed. I'm very excited to have my girlfriend back so I can not be a wuss and actually watch some scary movies in some company rather than being scared alone, shaking under my covers. Yeah.
I'm just shocked at how white you are today.
Shining beacon.
It's blinding. All right.
Tone me down, everybody.
Moving on to our last story for today. The Phuket Vegetarian Festival closes with sacred send-off. The 9-day vegetarian festival concluded with devotees escorting the gods back to the heavens in a solemn procession. Spirit mediums led rites intended to cleanse misfortune and restore balance. Residents lined the route with incense offerings and prayers despite wet weather. Organizers toned down elements this year out of respect for the national mourning. The finale kept a week of purification, abstinence, and community devotion. This festival obviously much more larger and bigger in places like Phuket, with a huge Thai Chinese community. It is generally a massive celebration and a great spectacle to behold.
Yeah, and the best part about that story, guess what, guys? Abstinence time is over. Get back out there and start indulging just in time for Halloween. Of course, this is the funny thing about the...
Just in time for Halloween. It's like 5 months left.
Well, for Halloween, I mean, we're here this weekend.
There we go.
It just wrapped up.
Yep.
But anyways, I think it's funny to see all these celebrations still trying to be respectful of the national mood and the national mourning, and I think everybody's doing a good job of walking that fine line.
It's definitely difficult to kind of mute down the vegetarian festival celebrations, because the whole festival is like, let's put things through our bodily parts, like poke holes and then
stabbing,
throw firecrackers. You can't mute down a firecracker.
Well, it's rooted in sort of ascetic traditions, right? Like it's rooted in traditional Buddhist, heritage. So I think it's still kind of it's got kind of a somber mood, but also a celebratory mood.
Yeah,
I think it fits the bill for leading us into the holiday season. Mm-hmm. Well, that'll do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, those are some of the stories from across Thailand today. You can find more stories on thetiger.com or get involved in the conversation at
ASEANnow.com.
That's Thailand's largest English news forum.
Yeah, don't forget we got social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Wherever you're scrolling, you can find us and see a lot more content you wouldn't see here on the main channel. And don't forget, monsterjampkk.com, Pattaya Night Live. You can find the links for those wonderful events that are still going on this weekend down in the description below.
Here we go.
For now, we will say aloha to the YouTube viewers and aloha to the live viewers.
There we go.
That was the better way of doing that. Take care, everybody.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Thaiger, or you can go to thetiger.com and join the conversation.